Becoming debt-free is not just the finish line. It is the moment cash flow needs a new plan. Subscribe and turn on notifications for practical finance breakdowns. When the last payment disappears, that money can become freedom or quietly become another obligation. Section 1. The Zero Balance Moment. Imagine Elena. She is 37, lives in North Carolina, works in medical billing, and for years, her paycheck had jobs before it arrived. A car loan, credit card minimums, student loan payments, and a personal loan from a difficult season. Then one Friday morning, she makes the final payment. No minimum due, no payoff quote, no remaining balance, just zero. She refreshes the screen, checks the email, and waits for a dramatic feeling. But it does not arrive. No music, no confetti, just quiet. And that quiet is where the real work begins. Debt freedom does not automatically make someone wealthy. It gives them a chance to stop funding the past and start planning for the future. Section 2. Debt steals cash flow. The New York Fed reported that total U.S. household debt reached $18.8 trillion in Q4 2025. Mortgage debt remained the largest category, while auto loans and credit cards were still major pieces. Cars are one clear example. Experian reported that in Q4 2025, the average new vehicle payment reached $767 per month, with an average new loan amount of $43,582. That means a typical household with auto debt can have hundreds leaving every month before basic bills. A debt payment is often a monthly reminder of an older decision that lasted longer than expected. When that payment disappears, the money returns. The question is whether it gets assigned a better job. Section 3. Freedom feels quiet. Many people expect debt freedom to feel like winning a championship. But for some people, it feels quiet. A person reaches a goal they imagined for years, and normal life continues. Monday still shows up, the car still needs gas. That quiet moment can be risky. Without a plan, the brain may create the celebration it expected: a new car, an upgrade, a vacation, or a "we worked hard" purchase. Enjoying money is not wrong, but breathing room is not the same as a new monthly payment. Elena feels this quickly. Her old car looks older. Her apartment feels smaller. People say, "You can enjoy your money now." And yes, she can enjoy more. But if every freed up payment becomes a new obligation, she is just rotating lenders. Section 4. Debt taxes the brain. Debt does not only affect money, it can also affect mental bandwidth. A 2019 PNAS study found that debt relief was associated with improved psychological functioning, cognitive performance, and reduced anxiety among the study participants. It also found that reducing the number of debt accounts mattered, because each debt can create its own mental load. That explains the late-night math many borrowers describe: which payment clears first, what hits Friday, and whether checking can last until payday. When Elena becomes debt-free, those loops start closing. She checks fewer apps, feels less pressure from lender emails, and makes decisions with more room to think. Section 5. Cash flow creates options. Here is where life can change. Debt freedom can create more options. Elena's old debt payments totaled about $1,200 a month. Once those payments are gone, she has choices she did not have before. She could build an emergency fund, invest based on her goals and risk tolerance, change jobs with less panic, take a lower stress role, or treat a surprise bill as a problem, not a crisis. The Bureau of Economic Analysis reported that the U.S. personal saving rate was 4.0% in February 2026. A household that removes debt payments may improve faster, not because income rises, but because old payments stop draining the system. If this is helpful, tap like so more people can understand what life after debt can look like. Section 6. Lifestyle creep moves fast. Now comes the trap. Elena has $1,200 a month free. The first month, it feels huge. The second month, she relaxes. The third month, the money starts disappearing. Not into anything extreme, just normal things. More takeout, a more expensive phone plan, extra online orders, a weekend trip, another subscription, and less tracking. Soon, the $1,200 is gone. No new debt yet, but no new progress either. That is lifestyle creep. It rarely feels dramatic. It shows up as comfort. This is why the first 30 to 90 days after debt freedom matter. The money needs a job before daily spending absorbs it. Section 7. Automate before you celebrate. Here's a practical move. Before Elena makes a major upgrade, she automates. On the same day her old payment used to leave, she sets up automatic transfers. Emergency savings, retirement, a diversified investment account if it fits her situation, and a future fund so she can enjoy life without creating new debt. This matters because the money already fit in her budget. She was already living without it. Using a hypothetical 7% annual return before taxes, fees, and inflation, investing $1,200 a month for decades could build a substantial portfolio. That is how debt freedom can become wealth building, by acting differently while the cash flow is available. Section 8. Social pressure gets weird. When someone becomes debt-free, others may expect visible upgrades. A new car, bigger place, better vacations, more obvious success. So when Elena keeps her used car, packs lunch, and invests, people ask, "Why are you still so careful? You only live once. You can afford it now." That last sentence is tricky. She may be able to afford more, but she may also be able to build more. Those are not the same. Debt freedom creates room. Social pressure tries to fill it. Section 9. Real freedom looks boring. 5 years later, Elena's life does not look dramatic from the outside. Same car for a while, same basic routine. No huge lifestyle reveal. But her emergency fund is full, her retirement account is growing, she has no consumer debt, she has options. When management changes, she is less afraid. When her car needs repairs, she can pay cash. When a better job opens, she can consider it. That is what debt freedom can provide. Not a luxury image, but more flexibility. Section 10. Build the next version. So what can someone consider after becoming debt-free? Pause before major upgrades. Automate old payments. Build an emergency fund. Invest consistently through low-cost, diversified options if they fit the person's goals and risk tolerance. Let lifestyle rise slowly, on purpose, not by accident. Debt freedom is not about never enjoying money. It is about enjoying money without handing the future back to lenders. The goal is not to look wealthy. The goal is to own more choices. Becoming debt-free can give back cash flow, mental space, and more options. But the biggest risk is treating debt freedom like the end of the story. It is not the end. It is the beginning of the part where money can finally be redirected. Debt payments can keep funding past decisions. Debt relief may reduce stress and mental clutter. Lifestyle creep can erase new cash flow. Automating old payments can build options. Freedom means having more choices. I'm curious to hear from you. Which monthly payment has the biggest impact on household cash flow? Would you invest old payments or upgrade your lifestyle? Drop your answers in the comments and subscribe for more educational personal finance content. Thanks for watching.